Hello, everybody. Now, this time, some actual news instead of me just striking a pose and looking like a twat. It's not particularly very hard to do that, believe you me. But the reason why I haven't actually updated like any work, because I actually have taken it a little bit easy over the last 2 days. Because curiously enough, I'm actually picking up an injury, a very unusual injury, and it's an injury I've had to my left foot. You see, what sort of happened is that yesterday, when I was on my way to work, I stepped out onto the road to actually cross the street because there's roadworks and all that. When there's clearly nothing wrong with the road, you know what I mean? You know what? If I wanted to watch three grown men stare at an owl, I would have rang up their sister, you know what I mean? Anyway, while that's all that going on, apparently the curb was actually quite a lot higher for the road than I realised, and I stepped out and I sort of I went in a very funny angle and crack, or at least something that sounded like a crack, and now one thing you have to understand is that my job consists of me standing on my feet for as many as 8 hours a day. So basically, I've had two 8 hour shifts on my feet, pretty much always on the move and always doing stuff. And gradually, it becomes boring, then it becomes painful, then it just becomes kind of boring. And then by the end of the day, by the time I get home, because one of the byproducts is that literally it's like I can leave my front door 10 minutes and get to work in less than 10 minutes. Piece of piss. So yeah, that saves me a lot of time for commuting and stuff like that. But as I said before, slight injury and stuff like that. Fortunately, since I've got a bit more time to spare tomorrow and for the next couple of days, I'll be able to do a little bit more working out during that time. So, you know what? At least it's not going to involve anything involving my feet. So let's big up. So, well, I may as well just do the old spinneroonie, as it were. See, there we are. If you don't know what a back looks like, there you are. If you don't know what a man looks like in profile, there you go. And there you go. Good.